everybody, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that was so highly requested on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's at tinaminasyan. I'll leave it down below. And it is a video on how I reset my pouch. And if you don't know, or if you're new here, I had weight loss surgery, and the past 2 months has been kind of me trying to lose the regain and also trying to lose a little bit more weight. So today's video is going to explain how I lost 23 pounds of regain, and I'm going to tell you guys all my juicy secrets. I know you guys all have been DMing me, asking me, and to be honest, I don't have a lot of secrets to tell, but I will literally tell you everything I did step by step, and hopefully it'll work for you. Let's do stats, because I know that there are a lot of angry people in the comments when I don't do my stats first. So first of all, I am 5'3". My highest weight was 315 to 320. I like to say that my highest weight was 320. My lowest weight was 160, okay? And 2 months ago, my weight was 191 pounds. So that means I gained 31 pounds of regain. And I had been keeping this a secret, but we'll go back into that. And my current weight is 168.4 pounds. So that means I lost 23 pounds. Originally, I hadn't been stepping on the scale because I know I had gained a bunch of weight because none of my clothes were fitting me anymore. And I didn't know that I gained 31 pounds because when you have a tummy tuck, your stomach kind of stays flat. I can't really explain it, but your gut doesn't really stick out. So I was under the assumption that like, oh, I'm just getting a little thicker, you know, but like your girl was getting really thick. Like, and that's not to say that like me at 191 pounds was bad, because like I personally like the way that I look. It's not about always what you look like, you know. It's kind of like I had this feeling that I had gone off the deep end because I was kind of going back into binging habits and all that stuff. So I kind of needed to snap out of it, and that's what I did. So I've always read about these resetting your pouch diets where you eat the soft foods, the pureed foods. You kind of do the same exact thing you did right before your surgery. So I did like the idea of resetting my pouch, but I don't like the idea of limiting myself to soft foods, liquids, because that just brings back like horrible memories of pre-op and post-op that I don't want to go back into. So what I did instead was I kind of did like a pouch reset on my own. So what I did was I basically went back to when I first got my surgery. So right after like your post-op is done, you know, like after you're done with the doctor's orders of eating pureed foods and soft foods. And I tried to remember exactly what I ate and how much I ate of it. Now, keep in mind, I had VSG in 2015. That's like a long time ago. It's 4 years ago. So I really had to think. But my videos really helped, and I looked back and I remembered my eating habits, what I ate, how much of it I could finish, and I went back to doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you, the first couple days was very hard because no matter what, your stomach has stretched since surgery. I mean, I always say this, there are days that I could eat a freaking like burger and I'll be fine. There are days that I can eat a cracker and I'll be fine. It just depends, but what my goal was I was trying to get back into the habit of remembering. I think that's the thing that I forgot, that I had weight loss surgery. So I kind of put myself on more of a regimen of being very precise and knowing what I'm putting into my body and how much of it. Just a disclaimer, by the way, I'm not claiming to be a dietitian. I don't know everything about food. I'm just telling you guys what worked for me. And this is not a diet. This is just something that I did that helped me kind of like focus myself into the weight loss zone and the weight loss mode. And I know that a lot of you guys that are losing weight and do a lot of like yo-yo dieting know that once you're in that zone, it's really easy for you to kind of like continue. But once you're out of it, it's like, girl, everything is just like looking good to you. Like I was at the point where I was eating so much and it scared the crap out of me because I feel like, oh my God, I had weight loss surgery. I went through all of this and I'm gaining all of this weight back. So here's what I did. I went back to basics. Lots of protein, very low carb, and that's it. I know you guys have been waiting for like, I don't know how many weeks for me to tell you that, but that is it. Lots of protein, low carb, no sugar. You will literally melt off the weight. And I'm gonna give you guys a sample meal right now. So here's kind of my thought process. In the morning, I usually wake up, I like to drink a smoothie. It's the easiest way to get protein in. Instead of doing a full 8-ounce smoothie, I would do like half of that smoothie. I would still put the same exact amount of protein powder in. Follow me on Instagram, you guys, because I have my protein smoothie recipe in my Instagram. I'll leave it down below, like I said. I already think I said that. So yeah, I'll do half a portion, but I'll still get the same amount of protein, which is amazing. You always want to make sure you're getting the most protein possible. Keeps you fuller for longer. For lunch, it just any type of protein. I'll do like grilled chicken with cauliflower, which I've been loving. Or I'll do like, I have in my what I eat in a day, I do like this omelet type of thing with a turkey breast. Tastes amazing, and there's like no carbs in there. And then for dinner, I usually just eat a protein with a side, and it's so simple. But here's the key. If I have a piece of chicken on my plate and I feel like I could eat the last end of it, I don't. I leave it on my plate because I feel like I'm full. I'm just eating to eat. And that is the key in losing weight, you guys. You need to listen to your body. If you go back to when you first had surgery, or even if you didn't have surgery, it's just like this thing of realizing and listening to your body, like, hey, I'm full and I don't need that. You're eating that because it tastes good, but I don't need it anymore. So I started doing those practices again, getting up off the table once I'm done eating, throwing my plate away or washing my plate, not sitting at the table and loitering. That is a huge one. I would always like sit at the table and loiter, and what happens is space starts opening up and you just start eating more and more and more. And last but not least, which I feel like has been huge for me, is I cut out snacking, which is that literally is like the worst part of anything, is the fact that I have to cut out snacking. I do snack now. I snack healthily, and I'll get into that in a second. But for that I did that for like 1 to 2 weeks where I was trying to reset my pouch. I didn't snack. And I feel like, I don't know if it had to do with the snacking or whatever it is, but I personally feel like snacking was the reason why I was gaining weight, because I'm always snacking on bad things. Like, I could sit down for dinner and eat a piece of chicken that my mom made or whatever. I'm not going to be gaining so much weight from that. But I had been snacking on chips and pretzels and this and that, so I completely cut out snacking. I did this for about 2 weeks. I slowly started making my portions bigger and bigger until I realized, okay, well, this is my perfect portion size. And I lost about 10 pounds in 2 weeks, which was amazing, and I felt great. And after that, it was kind of like smooth sailing. And I'm on a, how can I say, I don't want to say the word diet, but I'm into intuitive dieting. So I like to eat what I feel like I want, but I make it work for me. So after those 2 weeks were up, when I saw the weight loss and I saw that I felt great about myself, I started incorporating regular foods that I love to eat, but I kind of tweaked them a little bit and said, okay, well, if today I'm going to eat this, then tomorrow I have to be really good. I've started exercising. I got a new dog, so I walk him, and it's just been really, really, really great. I don't think that weight loss has a formula. I think that it's just all about your mindset and if you're ready to kind of jump back into it. And I think that 2 weeks or 1 week, even if you can do it, of really hardcore focus and dedication can put you on track. I'm not saying it'll get you to where you need to be, but it will put you on track to getting to your, bigger goals. Ever since I lost those first 10 pounds, I've been really adamant about keeping it going and watching what I eat. And I do have my days, you guys. It's not a bad thing to have your days. Sometimes I eat a chip or two, but it's all about just being, again, intuitive. Don't have like an entire bag of chips if you're trying to lose weight. It's not gonna work. You're not gonna lose weight. So that's basically what it is. It's putting yourself in gear, in focus, and getting to where you need to be. Of course, your eating has to do a lot with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna leave another days of eating down below. I'm just gonna write down what I eat in a day for when I did my 2-week pouch reset. So I'll leave that down below. And I'm also gonna leave down some foods like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that I really like to eat on my reset diet. So I hate using the word diet. I'm sorry. I know like it triggers some people, and I don't diet, I'm on a journey. You know what I'm saying? I want to apologize in advance for the random before and after pictures that were put in this video in places that they probably didn't belong, because I forgot to talk about the pictures, so I'm gonna randomly insert them somewhere. You probably already saw them, so there's that. So here's a basic rundown of what you need to do. Not what you need to do, what I did. So here's a basic rundown of what I did to lose the 23 pounds. I ate less. I got up off the table when I was done eating and I took my plate away. I ate more protein and less carbs, and I cut out snacking. And I started exercising a little bit. Those are the things that I did to lose my regain and start my weight loss journey back up again. I am at 168.4 pounds. My goal weight is 140 right now. I want to see what I look like at 140. So let's just keep trucking on. If you're on this journey with me, I wish you guys the best of luck, and we're in it together. I want to know if any of my tips work for you, so DM me on IG or leave a comment down below. And please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. It really means a lot to me. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, okay, bye.